Today, I spoke to Congressman Bob Good, who co-sponsored this bill. Take a look. Congressman Good, thank you so much for joining us. My first question is, what does it say about the Democrat Party that not a single member voted for something that is this fundamentally common sense to almost all Americans?
I think more than perhaps just about any other issue, I think it illustrates who the Democrat Party is today, to your point that we even have to discuss, debate, or legislate based on this issue. But, you know, you have a justice, the Supreme Court, who couldn't or wouldn't define what a woman is. You just recently had Secretary Cardona this week in a congressional hearing, couldn't or wouldn't define what a woman is. And here we have not one Democrat willing to recognize the inherent advantages that male athletes, that males in general, have over females, and is not willing to protect the rights of women and girls to compete in sports fairly against those who share their reproductive sex, their biological sex, their God-created sex.
Their side of it is you're attacking trans kids. What is your response?
Well, that is their default. And as you know, what really is happening is when a child is, let's go to elementary school, as you know, where we've got reports of grooming going on in elementary schools, policies that encourage that, policies that prohibit notification of the parents if a child expresses gender confusion or gender dysphoria in schools. But what's really happening is parents are then pressured into making harmful decisions for their children physically under duress or the threat that their child is going to commit suicide if they don't affirm that gender confusion. And what they're trying to do is force upon the majority the wishes or the preferences of the minority. What about the 99.9% of girls and women who want to, only compete against females, true female athletes, true female competitors, want to share locker room space, restroom space with those who share their biological sex as created by God?
What a story. Good on you for standing up for, I think, common sense in this country and for standing up for women. And you're getting support from feminist groups, which everybody asked, where are the feminist groups? Well, now they're starting to come out because they're realizing, I think, how existential this threat can be to women's sports. And Congressman, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right.